So hello Javier, how are you? Fine?
Fine.
Okay, so but we were talking about AI application on predicting sudden cardiac death. It's quite interesting. Can you just summarize like any key messages of that speech, or anyway, what do you think about AI predicting those rare events such as sudden cardiac deaths?
Yes, indeed. It's very difficult to identify subjects who will die suddenly in the coming months or in the coming years, using what we have in the medical tools right now. So we use artificial intelligence and big data to try to build prediction models to be able to identify subjects who are not aware of any risk, that yes, they are really indeed at risk to die suddenly.
Oh, that's quite interesting. Seems like something that it's a new field that in cardiovascular medicine that could be quite exploited in the future, or maybe we are just in the present for this. But let me ask you something for delving a little bit more in the topic. I have heard many times of artificial intelligence like a black box, of the concept of a black box. But actually applying this concept to sudden cardiac death, if you could just tell us a few hints of what we can find inside of that black box. Do you think that we could find cardiovascular risk factors, or maybe there are other different risk factors that we can see when we are trying to predict sudden cardiac death?
Yes, that's true that as cardiologists, we see everything as being explained by cardiological risk factors.
Yeah.
And conditions and disorders. But that's exactly what we discovered using artificial intelligence, that is that there are not only cardiovascular risk factors that are associated with an increased risk to die suddenly, but indeed you have psychiatric drugs, neurologic conditions, other factors that we did not expect. And in addition to cardiovascular factors, in addition to other medical disturbances, yes, we build a much more powerful prediction of sudden death in the general population.
Well, it looks like a more complex picture, but actually way more challenging. I hope that a coffee will not figure out as a risk factor for sudden cardiac death. Italian coffee, at least.
Italian coffee. Yes, the thing is that what artificial intelligence is collecting is very small information beside another very small one, and which is not really, visible by a medical eye or medical brain. That's the addition of small information that lead to a special trajectory, and this trajectory is at risk for sudden death. So that's a very, very promising tool.
Well, looks like a big puzzle with infinite small pieces.
Yes, very small pieces. But in addition, we have also not only the black box, we open the trunk of the black box, and we have been looking why those subjects identified at high risk, why they have this high risk. And so we know the first condition, the second one, the third one that are explaining their increase of the risk. So we will be able to try, as medical doctor, to remove the risk factors to try to decrease the overall risk to die suddenly in the coming years.
Wow. Thank you very much, Xavier.
Thank you.